has no bearing on the different tasks that they will tell you to do. In fact, the leaders of these gangs prefer that you're young when you start off because they feel that they can mold you into whatever they want you to be. See, tell your neighbor, Satan ain't got no age bracket. See, the reason they prefer you young is because they want you to encourage others your age so they can see what you're doing or how much fun you're having or what they think you're having fun so that you too can want to join the game. See, because in the devil's eyes, age ain't nothing but a number. See, this phrase is used a lot of times right before something bad happens. Because a lot of times when you hear this, it will most likely make you do something that you really didn't want to do. Now, I want y'all to hear this part because you're going to hear stuff like this here. He'll say, now this is how the youngsters talk these days. Oh man, he's scared. He ain't about that life. Right? Now for us, a little seasoned, well, I don't like to say old because I'm not old yet. I like to say seasoned folks. Us seasoned people will say, back when we was in school, well, bruh, if you was down for whatever, you'll go over there and hit it. Right? Now, by the time you get over there to go hit this person, all of a sudden you come to your senses and realize this is the biggest and toughest guy in school. Then all of a sudden you realize, oh man, I really don't want to do this. But you're already invested because somebody done challenged you, your pride pretty much, right? See, but we're going to get into the lesson here, to the scriptures here. But see, this wasn't the case for David. See, because after I did a little research on David, see, the Bible describes David as a brave young man. It also describes David as a courageous young man. It also describes David as a handsome young man. Now, I don't know if he was a Denzel or if he looked like me or nothing, but they say he was handsome nonetheless. But the point I'm trying to make is simply he was a young man. Now in verse 32, David says to Saul, let no one lose heart over the account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him. Now everyone has heard of Goliath, I'm sure. Now Goliath, for a lack of a better word, was a beast. Yes, he was. Now it says that Goliath was roughly about 10 feet tall. He was strong and he was tough. And quite frankly, all of the Israelites were terrified of him. Because they knew what he can do. Now, we know in Acts 13:22, it says that David was a man after God's own heart, and he would do whatever God told him. So basically, he was down for whatever. So David told everybody, hey, I got him. I'll fight him. Now, I want you to know that those are some real bold and confident words coming from a young man with an